What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Not great, huh? All around good. We'll get to that, but hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. So today is Friday, Black Friday, November 26th, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. What's up, low roller? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Crypto are getting wrecked due to the new C19. Yeah, well, not just crypto. Everything is getting wrecked due to that. But we'll get to that. We'll cover the news today. So yeah, guys, for the first time ever, we're doing the show from at 1 o'clock, half day today. So should be a pretty chill show. I'm not expecting too many people to come in here live today, but that's all right. People dealing with the post-Thanksgiving hangover and, probably want to go shopping on Black Friday and all this other good stuff. So I really don't expect too many people to come in here today, but appreciate everyone who is joining me today. You guys are the real ones. Appreciate you guys. So today's show should not take too long, depending on how many people come in and chat. But again, not really expecting much. But yeah, got a great show for you guys. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. We have one news article today. Big news, big piece of news, which is probably the whole reason why everything is going timber right now. We're going to talk about the new C19 data variant stuff. This is all like breaking news right now. Still a developing story. But we'll get to that. And today for the analysis, we'll be going over REQ Request. That was number one on StockTwits today. I'm not sure if it still is, but that is trending. Request. So we'll cover that. That is a crypto, so we'll do that on TradingView. Then we'll get to Ocugen. Big news on that. And ISPC, which I believe is ISpecimen. That one appears to be squeezing. And we got some honorable mentions here, NRXP, and BFRI. But yeah, the main ones we're going to be discussing today are REQ Request, OCGN Ocugen, and ISPC ISpecimen. And as always, we'll get to our Yolos. What's up, PZ? Hope you had a great Thanksgiving, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. You guys are the real ones. And just a side note, let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. I'm going to the game tonight versus the Suns. Probably gonna lose, but that's all right. Very happy to be going there. We got some great seats going with my friends and my family. I think we're in the suites today. So, yep, gonna be a fun time. So, yeah, diehard Knicks fan. Let's go Knicks. Let's do it. Although we're probably gonna get wrecked. That's all right. All right, let's do it, guys. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right. And boom, let's do it. More money from the government. Yeah, give us more stimmies. Let's go. But, Jay Powell said he's going to stop printing the money or like slow it down. So, but that'd be cool. More stimulus checks. And then, but at the same time, that'll make inflation go up. And anyway, that'd be nice. More stimulus checks. Yes, please. Haven't been to the Garden in a minute. Yeah, because these these ticket prices are crazy. Like, even when the Knicks sucked. I mean, they're good now, but even when they sucked, still the most expensive tickets in, like, all the sports, I believe. Sold out every single game. Even, like, Knicks fans are so loyal. Like, too loyal. It's a problem. You're the worst, like, you're one of the worst teams in the league, and then you still pay massive amounts of money to go see the team to lose, and it's sold out every game. So, hey, New Yorkers love their Knicks. This is a Knicks city, not a Nets city. But yeah, last time I was like, pre-pandemic, so it's been a minute for me too. So very excited about that. You are going to film all meme coins advertising in New York City billboard. Well, Madison Square Garden is more like Penn Station, not too much Times Square. That's where all the billboards and the memes and or the meme coins and stuff are. So, I mean, if there probably are some advertisements and billboards, but sure, low roller. Next time I'm around there, maybe later today. Next time I'm around Times Square, I should take some videos and photos and stuff about that stuff. I was there like a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Should have did it then. A lot of Dogecoin and Shiba Inu will be celebrating more money for us. Even Wall Street Bets users love to use their money to gamble. But the stimulus checks, yeah. And the Wendy's checks. Yeah, Dogecoin went down like 10% today. I woke up late today because, I was having a good time yesterday. But yeah, I woke up. I was like, what the hell's going on here? And every crypto is down. And I don't even care about Bitcoin that much. Like, that's not too bad. But Dogecoin, I'm like, what the hell? What the hell, Dogecoin? So, yeah, Dogecoin, please go back up. So, yeah, hopefully, hey, I would not be mad about that. Everyone gets their stimulus checks and dumps it into Dogecoin and SHIB. That's cool. Anyway, so I was looking at Moderna here. Because this is the one thing that I had that actually went up today. And I'm pretty upset with myself. You can't be too upset because still made 50% here because I was down at the bottom. I bought at the bottom here at like 230, 235-ish. So I'm doing pretty good. I just sold earlier today, not too long ago. But I was thinking about getting leaps, options, calls for this. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be too much of a degenerate this time. I'm just going to go for the shares. And of course, when I get the shares, it moons. So, I can't complain. I made 50%. Although I should have made over 300% if I bought the calls. So, typical. So, count on me for that. For not going with the calls. Not going with my gut. But, hey, can't complain. Still made some good money here. But, yeah. This is the one bright spot today. Moderna. Everything else getting wrecked. Anyway. So, let's start off with the stock exchange as always. DD got delisted. I did see that. So, yeah. All these Chinese stocks really not looking too good right now. Like Neo and Xpeng and Li Auto, those should all be going up, but China FUD and yeah, that was interesting. DD getting delisted. I did see that. All C19 stock are going up. Yeah, everything is going down, and all of the C19 stocks are going up. All right, let's get started, guys. So, the Dow Jones finishes down 2.53%. The NASDAQ finishes down 2.09%. And the S&P 500 finishes down 2.27%. Wow. Bloodbath today. Absolute bloodbath. This is really, really bad. All major indexes down over 2%. This is one of the worst days we had in a while here. And it wasn't even this bad. It was pretty bad. But to close the day, everything sold off even more. Like, this was a really bad close. So, yeah, nasty stuff. The VIX is up 53%. Give that the rocket there. So the VIX is at 28.51 now, which is not a good thing. Well, I guess it is for the bears. So, yeah. 53% gain in a day. That is insane for the VIX. It went up 10 points today. The VIX was at like 18.5, 18.5. And the VIX went up almost 54% today. This is nuts. This is freaking nuts. So, we can look at the VIX real fast. And right on cue, because Marvin's here. What up, Marvin? Appreciate you for being here, dude, as always. Yeah, like, it was not this bad since, well, I mean, it was back here in what is this, August? September. But, it really didn't get this high since the pandemic started. And Anyway, so yeah, VIX is up a lot today. This is I mean, you can't really do too much TA on the VIX, but this is a cup and handle, so it should pull back. Gap up at 21. So it should come back down to 21. Hey, puts on the VIX, not financial advice. I was looking at that. Puts on VIX. But IV is way too high for puts here. So I'm not going to go for options on the VIX, but yeah. Been a long time since the VIX went up this high in one day, and it's pushing 30 right now, so very unstable, very volatile right now in the stock market. But you know, my advice is, and this is not financial advice, just don't panic, guys. You know, as a wise man once said, buy the effing dip. So, in short, the reason why everything is going down today, stocks and crypto, is because of this new C19 variant. Everyone is scared about it, and you know, soon we're gonna see all these stores running out of toilet paper and whatever again. In my opinion, and I might be wrong, this is just way overblown, overreaction, and the market should recover relatively soon. You know, this happens over and over again. Like I was telling you guys in the Discord, the new South Park came out the other day, and they pretty much called it where, you know, things go back to normal, and then a new variant comes out, and then everyone loses their mind, and it's the whole thing all over again. It happens a couple times already, especially with the Delta variant. So now, apparently, and you know, we'll cover this a little later on when I have an article, but apparently this new variant, like literally new variant, NU, it's called new variant, is like the most. It's like a super virus or whatever. Like it's highly mutated, highly infectious. You know, same old stuff. So yeah, that is pretty bad. It is kind of scary, but in my opinion, I do think this is a bit overblown, and I do expect the markets to recover pretty soon. Eventually, can't say when, but to me, it's overblown. So I wouldn't panic too much, guys. So Marvin, I think you were asking about, you know, like, is it gonna go bad and whatnot? So personally, I think it'll be all right. I think this is just way overblown right now. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Don't know how much how much longer it's gonna go down, how much longer this market is gonna be volatile like this, but to me, I wouldn't worry too much about it. You know, I wouldn't overreact to this. In fact, I would consider it a pretty good buying opportunity. China government meet their match. They are not messing with the tennis players anymore. Yeah, they can possibly lose their Winter Olympic. The communists downhill when they lose money. I wouldn't really call them communists. I mean, by law, yes, they are communists. They call themselves the Communist Party. But let's be real, they ain't no damn communist. It's capitalism with authoritarianism at the same time. And yeah, I just saw the thing about that female player, the female tennis player. Forgot what her name was, but like, she came out accusing them of like sexual assault and stuff, and then she went missing, and then everyone, the global communities was like, where is she? Where is she? And then she went on video like, I'm okay. Total BS. Hey, they might be looking. They might get demonetized for this. I mean, may get shadow banned. They're spying on me. But yeah, you know, whenever the world calls them out for the BS, cover up, the cover up initiates, and they try to like damage control. NS Cantor being racist against the Nets owner. He thinks he is part of China government to take over NBA. Well, NS Cantor is probably the most outspoken player in the NBA. He is an activist. I remember back when he was with the Knicks, they had a game in London, and he couldn't travel to Europe. Back when they were part of Europe, I guess. Couldn't travel to London because there was legitimately death threats against him, and like he could have got assassinated. So, and he just keeps going about his, because he was talking bad about his own country, Turkey. So when your own country wants to assassinate you, that's pretty bad. And yeah, right now he's talking bad about, the Chinese Communist Party, and I think they're banning all of the Celtics games and whatnot. But yeah, that guy's a bit nuts. Very outspoken. I'm not sure about the whole Nets owner situation. Um, I don't even know who the Nets owner is. I think there's a bunch of owners actually, so I'm not sure who he's specifically talking about. But China is trying to spread their influence all over the world, not just the U.S. They're taking over Africa, and where they can spread their influence, they're trying. So, I mean, he's not wrong. I guess there will be no more paper hands since there will be no toilet paper. Yeah, dude, you gotta watch that South Park. that was in the South Park. The Delta Plus rewards program variant came out, and everyone just ran to the store and bought all the toilet paper. Got the paper hands right here. But there's a lot of paper hands right now. So, as a wise man once said, buy the effing dip. Crypto is everything getting wrecked today. The China Communist is about to collapse soon since big companies withdrew in China anytime. I wouldn't go that far, not yet at least. But we do see like a lot of their companies are going under. With the Evergrande thing and defaulting, and they're in a bit of trouble. Let's just say that. Collapse. I don't know about collapse, but they are in a bit of trouble right now. But so is everyone else, right? Nets owner is Asian American. I didn't know that. Is he the majority owner? I don't think he's the majority owner. Probably minority owner. Well, yeah, funny thing, the NBA is they'll speak out about all this other stuff and support Black Lives Matter and fight for social justice. But when it comes to China, nothing. You know why? Because it's messing with their money. China gives them the most money. The NBA. Anyway, let's not get carried away here. let's get back to the stonks. But yeah, good stuff. Love talking about this stuff. Maybe another time. Maybe later on. But let's get back to the stonks today. So let's start off with the stock market today. Not much green at all. Not much green at all here. There is a bloodbath. But let's see what is green. Biggest runner today, the VIX, 54%. And then after that, Moderna, which, again, one bright spot for me. The only thing that was green for me today, Moderna. So let's go Moderna. But it's pretty much all the vaccine stuff here. Moderna, Novavax, Pfizer, Zoom. That's not a vaccine, but, people are assuming we're going to go into lockdown again. So people buying Zoom, because I guess we're going to have to go on Zoom again. Peloton, another thing, because, people are expecting to get locked up again in lockdown. So people are going to start buying Pelotons again. Vaxart, that's a vaccine stock. DoorDash, I guess, because you need more deliveries because we're going to get locked down. This is way overblown in my opinion. This is crazy. But yeah, that's literally it. That's literally pretty much it. Really nothing in the green here. So biggest things are vaccine stocks today. Vaccine stocks and anything C-19 related. Again, Peloton, Zoom, I guess even Netflix. So, yeah. Nothing in the green today except for vaccines or C-19 related stocks. TOMDF killed it today. I don't know what that is. I think you asked me to talk about that, but I guess we could check it out real quick. Tudos Medical. Very nice. Yeah, 44%. Kind of looks like it's cup and handling, or not done yet, but looks like a cup is forming here, or maybe will form, or maybe completed already. But yeah, RSI is high, so should pull back pretty soon. But yeah, nice, Marvin. Not sure if you're in or not, but I'm assuming you are, so congrats to you, man. C19 pill play. Yeah. A lot of these companies are getting into the C19 is a hot industry right now. All these stocks pumping and dumping and everything. So, and it continues. All right, so on to the red side. You're in. All right, congrats, man. Are you gonna sell soon? Not financial advice. I would say look to sell pretty soon. Okay. So yeah, on the red side, literally everything is in the red, and like heavy price action here. So nasty day for the stock market. Well, let's take a look here. So so it looks like the travel stocks are down. You know, cruises, airlines, because again, everyone expecting another lockdown. So no one's expecting to travel anymore. No cruises, no airlines. Ocugen is down, which we'll discuss second today. Disgusting, back down to 645. But there was news as to why that is. So, you know, Ocugen is a vaccine stock. It should be going up, really. But it's down, and we'll get to that. There's news on that. So, yeah. Airlines, cruises getting wrecked today. Norwegian, Carnival, American Airlines, Delta, Marriott, you know, because hotels. Marriott, Hilton, you know, yeah, hotel stocks going down, hospitality going down. A lot of memes are down, too. Interesting. And crypto-related stocks going down, because crypto is going down, too. I don't really know why crypto is going down, because I'm not sure how the C19 is really going to affect crypto. But, hey, everything's going down. Yeah, Wynn Resorts, so hospitality going down. Oops. GME is down 5.69%. Interesting. Even, yeah, banking stocks going down. Financials going down. JetBlue is down. Yeah, Riot down 5.62%. Another crypto exposure stocks there. Marathon, Riot are down. Yeah, I wonder why these financial stocks are going down. American Express, Wells Fargo. Interesting. MMAT is down 5.57%. That's below $4 now. Yeah, MicroStrategy, Bitcoin stock there. MasterCard, Southwest Airlines, Discover. This is nasty. Bank of America. Everything is down. It's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. AMC is down 3.24%. NVIDIA 3.58%. Damn, Apple's down 3.17%. Pretty nasty. Morgan Stanley's down. Another financial stock. Ally Bank down. Tesla's down 3%. Not too bad. JP Morgan down. Yeah, cannabis getting a hit here. Everything is down. Prague keeps pulling back. Didi got delisted, but still says it's down 2.84% today. Visa down. Another financial stock. Google is down 2.69%. Traditional car makers down. Ford, GM. Microsoft down 2.44%. Alibaba keeps on going down 2.32%. Facebook down. This is nasty. Just a sea of red here. We need Moses in here. Just part the Red Sea. This is disgusting. Wow. Amazon is down 2.12%. Honda, yeah, all the car companies going down. Damn it, Viacom. Viacom's down to under 33 now. AMD's down 1.89%. This is nasty. Wish down 1.26%. So pretty much everything is down. everything is BitConnect today. So, yeah, literally everything really, really down. You know what? I'm saying down a lot. I'll give that to Jay Sean. Where's my meme here? Baby, are you down, 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 down? Hell yeah, today everything is down. Only things that are in the green, again, vaccine stocks and pandemic-related stocks, like Zoom and Peloton, where you got to stay in, and those companies would benefit. So nasty stuff. I hope you guys didn't lose too much money. I don't see how you guys would make money, but I hope you guys made money, and I hope it wasn't too bad for you guys. In all seriousness, this is pretty nasty. So hang in there, guys. I can't wait for people are fighting for toilet paper. Yeah, and then like last time, they're gonna get stuck with a year's worth, and you know, they're gonna overbuy and then get stuck with a whole supply, hoarding toilet paper and masks and hand sanitizer and stuff. All pharmacy stock will go up soon. Yeah, specifically the vaccine stocks, the C19 stuff. Ocugen is not really a C19 stock, but maybe it will be one day. Yeah, I would say C19 related. Not necessarily a C19 stock. So, kind of sad, right? Everything else is mooning. All the other vaccine stocks are mooning, and then that's the one that's down. What do you expect, though? Did cryptocurrency tank during last year's crash in 2020 during lockdown? No. Not like this. No. I don't think so. It's going up. I don't think it crashed, but it wasn't mooning or anything, but it didn't go down because of the lockdown. I can see sports cards will go up soon during the lockdown again. Yeah, DraftKings is up. DraftKings is up. That's one thing that's up today. Interesting, right? Wow, Dow crashed 905 points today. It was worse. It was down 1,000 points earlier. So, yeah, nasty stuff. Everything is down. NASDAQ is down 342 points. S&P is down 100 points. Nope, no money made today. Yep, that's what I'm assuming. If you made money today, congrats to you. I don't know how, but congrats to you. And this Cantor is going after Michael Jordan by attacking him. He is a smart person to put his name on TV. What's his beef with Michael Jordan? What did Michael Jordan do? I can see people from China will riot if they got nothing to lose. I can see that happening in our lifetime. Yeah, maybe eventually. Hong Kong, they're not, well, I guess they're technically part of China again. They're not happy. They want their freedoms and stuff, so I sure hope so. Let's just put it that way. But government does have a stronghold. But TIPS is pumping again. Let's look at that. Yeah. Wow. Still going here. Hit almost 40 cents. Tyron Internet? I have no idea what this is. Is this a C19 play? Why is this going up? Anyway, congrats, man. Or is this the one that did? Oh, I don't think you're in this. I think this is the one I said it didn't look too good, and then it kept on going. Interesting. Yeah, this stuff is so unpredictable. Look at Bitcoin crash during 2020. All right, dude, we'll get to that soon. We'll get to crypto very soon. He said Michael Jordan didn't help black community. He's not lying. He's not lying at all. But I don't know. I don't think it's really his place to say. So, anyway, yeah, and his Cantor, he talks a lot. He talks a lot, and which is cool, but he should just be careful. He should watch his back. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. So yeah, that is the stock market for today. Nasty stuff. So You know, hope you guys didn't lose too much. Hang in there, guys. It'll be alright. Again, not financial advice, but buy the effing dip. Alright, so let's move on to some crypto now, which isn't any better at all, but let's take a look. Alright. So, wow. Yeah, this is pretty bad. It was not this bad before. Anyway, so crypto is down 5.06% today. Yep, bloodbath everywhere, everywhere. So let's take a look. Trending, there's Galaxy Heroes token. Okay. Cody and Shiryu Inu. Shiryu Inu. Those are all down today. But we got Blizzard Network. That's up 3,100%. Interesting. Safe Drive, 460%. And Light Beam Courier Coin, 517%. Okay. No idea what those are. But on to the important stuff. Yeah, just a whole bloodbath here. Bitcoin down 8.52%. That's pushing 54K again. So we're right back. I mean, honestly, in perspective, this is not too bad because Bitcoin was just at 50K like 3 months ago, right? So we pulled back a couple months here, you know, but, you know, in crypto, everyone overreacts. This is nasty, considering we're at 69K. But I'm just saying, in perspective, this is not too bad, all things considered. For now, at least. Hopefully it doesn't keep bleeding like this. Ether is down 10.17%. That's pushing 4K again. Binance, 8.09%. That's below 600. XRP down 9%. Damn, Cardano, what the hell? Cardano's down 9.6%. That's at 155 again. XRP, Solana was 9%, my bad. XRP was 10.4%. That's under $1. Polkadot, 13.11%. Dogecoin is pushing 20 cents. Come on, Dogecoin. Stop it. Stop it. Damn. Sheep down 13.91%. I'm probably going to load soon. A little bit more. 25 I'm looking for, but I'm going to load there. Crypto.com finally pulling back. 11%, but still up for the week. Litecoin 13.21%. This is real bad. Uniswap 10.42%, Chainlink 12%, Bitcoin Cash 10%. The metaverse stocks are holding up pretty well. I give it that. But yeah, I just see a sea of red here. This is nasty. Gala's up. So yeah, Sandbox up, Gala up. So let's sort this out. Loopring is down 11.11%. Yeah, let's sort this out. Nasty stuff. So, yeah, very few coins in the green here. Like 6 of them. Literally, like 6 coins in the green here. There's Anchor, which I have no idea what that is. But that broke top 100 today. Gala, that keeps on running. That's up 224% for the week still. Sia Coin, interesting. I used to have that. Basic Attention, 6%. And then Sandbox. So, yeah, really nothing in the green here. Not much price action. This is all around good for crypto. And on the red side, this is nasty. This is very, very nasty. everything in the red, everything down like double digits. This is very, very nasty. Although, you know, nothing's 20% down, but I spoke too soon. Well, now CRV is down 19%. But yeah, Phantom 14%. Sheeb getting wrecked. Sheeb is one of the worst losers today. The Polkadot Litecoin. Yeah, pretty nasty stuff. Nasty stuff all around. So, we're not going to run through the whole list, but everything is down. And I'm pretty curious as to why, because, you know, crypto isn't as affected as the stock market when it comes to the C19. So the only thing I can really think of is the institutions are heavily involved in crypto now. So I think this is a lot of institutional money getting pulled out. Just my opinion. I have no idea, but that's my theory. Institutional money getting pulled out a lot here, along with and causing a bunch of panic selling. But yeah, nasty stuff for stock market and for crypto. So, you know, sorry guys, we're all in this together. We're all getting wrecked together. So, at least we got that. But yeah, let me check out Bitcoin. Here, let me look at the Bitcoin chart. The only way to beat crypto market is to buy crypto every day, but you put small money each day, you can't actually lose money unless crypto goes down 1 year straight. I'm not going to say you can't lose money. That's a strategy. Yeah, that's a strategy. Just averaging down slowly every single day. You know, me personally, I'd rather wait for big pullbacks and buying in pretty big. That's how I prefer to do it. But yeah, that is a strategy, dude, to average down every dip you can. How is gold and silver price? Not sure, but I think the boomers are loading into gold, if I'm not mistaken. Bitcoin chart 2020. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, see, this is this is 2021. Gotta go back a little more. So it went from 10K to 5K. So what? It went in half. All right, so it did sell off, yeah. And then money printing, and then it goes crazy here. So I'm not sure how much that had to do with the pandemic, but probably a big factor. So hopefully it's not like that, you know. Hopefully it doesn't go down 50%. That'd be pretty nasty, but anything is possible. So 50% would be down to like 35K. Yeah, pretty nasty. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen, but it is a possibility. So, you know, covered calls, guys, not financial advice, but this is why I sell covered calls on Bitcoin and crypto. Bitcoin and Ether. Okay. So let's move on to the news today, which we all pretty much know, but let's go over it. Got one article. And then we'll get on to the analysis. Okay, so this is the big story today. This is the reason why everything is going timber. Let's read. A heavily mutated C19 variant emerges in southern Africa. Here's what we know so far. And this is pretty bad because I believe that Africa was the one place that, you know, the pandemic didn't really get to. I mean, it was in Africa, but it wasn't nearly as bad as the rest of the world, you know, North America, Europe, Asia. So, hey, I guess the C19's everywhere now. Key points. The World Health Organization said a heavily mutated version of the virus that causes C19 poses a possible increased risk of reinfection. The WHO labeled the strain as Omicron and said it's a variant of concern. Omicron? I thought it was NU. I thought it was new. All right. South African scientist Tulio de Oliveira said in a media briefing that the variant contains more than 30 mutations to the spike protein, the component of the virus that binds to cells. Interesting. So, yeah, this is a developing story. Still don't know too much about this, but this is the reason why everyone is panic selling. Everyone is worried. This is the new boogeyman, the new big bad variant. And people are assuming this is going to cause the world to lock down again. I don't know if it's going to. Maybe in certain places, but yep. This would explain everything today. So, yeah, it's an ongoing story. Hopefully, it's overblown. But, be safe, guys. You never know. But as it relates to the markets, I would say, don't panic. Don't panic. Like the French Montana song. For now, I wouldn't be too worried about it. We'll see how it goes. But personally, I don't think it's too big of a deal just yet. Maybe I'm underreacting. But, yeah, to me, this is going to happen over and over and over again. We're going to be living with the virus, the C19, for a couple of years. For forever, actually. And, probably in a couple of months, in a year or something, there's going to be a new variant, and we're going to go through this again and again and again. Happened the first time, happened with Delta variant. So this is like the third time it's happening. But yeah, that would explain why everything is timber today. So, stay safe, guys. Bitcoin go up, Bitcoin go down, tank 35K, then go up 1 to 1 million if history repeats itself when C19 is over. Well, I hope it doesn't go down to 35K, but very possible. If it goes up to 1 million, hell yeah. I'm all for it. The perfect storm, C19 and worker shortage. Yeah, C19 and inflation and money printing and, I don't know. That could be bad with the money printing because we're supposed to slow down, right? According to Jay Powell and the Fed. But maybe they're not going to slow it down anymore because of this. They're going to keep printing. So, again, developing story. We'll see what happens. But, main thing is stay safe, guys. Health is more important than money. Okay. So, yeah, that's the news for today. Time is it? 1:45. So, let's get on to the analysis today. And again, today we're going to be doing REQ Request, Ocugen, OCGN, and ISPC ISpecimen. And then a few honorable mentions are NRXP and BFRI. So, give me 1 second. I got to get to TradingView because we're going to do Request. Just wait. The VIX is going to pop another 50% on Monday. Oh, God. I certainly hope not. But, yeah, again, developing story. We'll see what plays out over the weekend. And if it's all bad news, then that's very possible. I certainly hope not, though. The bears are coming out of their caves, huh? They're loving this. I remember Bitcoin tanked 3,500 during lockdown. That's 40% in a day. Really? It was that bad? I don't remember that, but makes sense though. I guess crypto bull run probably extended another year due to C19. Well, no one knows for sure, but that's another possibility. I don't think crypto is going to be as affected as the stock market. Crypto should be okay. It's a long-term hold anyway. But, anything is possible. Developing story, all up in the air at this point. But I certainly hope things do not go timber. Okay, so let's get started, guys. Look at AMI and KSC and KSCS charts while you're at it. Sure, dude. So I think that's Ecomi and KuCoin, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let me get through this and we'll get to that. All right, so here is REQ Request. This is currently up. This is currently sitting at 96.3 cents today. Yeah, we're not going to round. We'll just round. This is currently sitting at 96 cents, and that is up 24% today. So this is a very hot coin. Been pumping for 2 days now. I didn't notice this yesterday because I was busy with Thanksgiving. But this was number 1 on StockTwits today. Not sure if it still is, but it definitely is still trending. At the high today, this hits. What is this? Almost 120. So in 2 days, this went 6x. Incredible price action here. So there is a reason as to why this has been mooning the past few days. Request now has a partnership with Sandbox. So for those of you who don't know, the Sandbox is a metaverse coin. It's been going a lot. It's been going up a lot, along with all the other metaverse coins, Decentraland, Axie Infinity, a few others I can't think about right now. So I didn't do the most DD on this coin yet, but I believe Request is a financial coin. So they partnered with the Sandbox. So I guess they're going to help the Sandbox users exchange money and other financial services. I just briefly read up on it. So don't flame me, guys, for, not doing my DD. That's what always happens when I talk about these cryptos and I say it's going down. You don't know what you're talking about. So don't hate me, guys. Anyway. So yeah, really great news. A lot of apes like that news. Partnership with Sandbox, and that's been sending the coin mooning lately, the past 2 days. So not much else to say. Let's go ahead and analyze here. This should be real quick. Not much to go off of. So right now this is sitting on the support of 97 cents. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be, what is this? 119, which is the all-time high it set today. And if it breaks that, then it's on to the upside, onto uncharted territory, and the market will decide for itself what this coin is worth. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 78 cents, 63 cents, 48 cents, 42 cents, 38 cents, 31 cents, 29 cents, 27 cents, 24 cents, 21 cents, 19 cents, and then 17 cents. So right now with this current price, 98 cents, The channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this comes back down to 31 cents, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 31 cents. The RSI is currently at 94, so that would be extremely overbought and extremely overvalued. So be careful, guys. And this did 578 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys. So there's not too much data to go off of just yet. Only a couple months of data here. But just based on the TA here, this does appear to be bearish in the short term, at least. Longer term, I'm sure this will keep running to the upside. But in the short term, this does look pretty bearish. I do believe it's going to pull back. We got bearish indicators in the RSI and the volume. And again, this hit an all-time high today. What is this? Up over 600% in 2 days here. Crazy price action. So, this is going to have to pull back eventually. Maybe not just yet. This definitely does have more upside potential. But eventually, this has to pull back. So just be very careful, guys. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that right now. Again, not saying this won't keep running. It very well could. But if you were to go long here at 97 cents, you'd be FOMOing into a relative high, almost the all-time high, with the TA looking extremely bearish. So just understand that if you want to go long here, that would be a straight-up gamble, and you're probably going to end up holding some bags. So way too risky for my liking. I would not recommend that. Extremely dangerous. Not too smart in my opinion. But if you guys do want to go long, I could support it as long as you understand you are gambling. And it is very risky. So once again, I don't like it. I don't like the play. I don't encourage it. But if you guys want to go for it, then sure. Just understand you're gambling. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, looks like a pretty good short to me. Personally, I do not like shorting crypto, so I wouldn't do it. But again, just based on the TA, this does look extremely bearish, and it should pull back in the relative short term, and it should pull back pretty hard in my opinion, because this price action the past few days has just been absurd. So it's gonna go down just as quickly as it went up. So I could support going short at 97 cents. That already appears to be an excellent entry. And if it keeps going to the upside, then you can just reshort. It can't keep running forever. So I don't know how far it's going to pull back. But I would say 48 cents would be a good time to cover. I'd be pretty happy with 48 cents. That'd be 50% down. That'd be a 50% downside from the current price of 98 cents. So a lot of downside potential, a lot of tendies to be made. I would say you should be able to get at least 50% to the downside here. So it looks like an excellent short to me. I would support that. But just understand, guys, there is still risk involved. If you do want to go short, This is currently trending on StockTwits. A lot of momentum. A lot of apes like this coin. So there is still risk to the upside. Just be aware of that. But this does look like an excellent play to me. Going short here. Going short would probably be a medium risk, high reward play. Definitely worth a shot in my opinion. So I can support that. Oh, and if you do want to go long, the smarter play would be to hold off to at least 48 cents, I would say. I think 48 cents would be a pretty good entry. Not an excellent one, but very acceptable entry at 48 cents. And if it pulls back below 48, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. So I don't like the current entry of 98 cents going long, but if you're a little patient, you should be able to get a way better entry at 48 or lower. So I support going long at 48 or lower. So congratulations to everyone who made money in this coin today and yesterday. Consider taking profits if you're up. Not financial advice, but like I just said, looks extremely bearish in the short term. So don't get too greedy, guys. And good luck to everyone currently in this coin and to everyone looking to take a position. This is REQ Request. Alright, so let's look at KuCoin and Ecomi quickly while we're at this. I'm not getting many frames here. I don't know why. KCS, let's look at KuCoin first. Alright, here it is. There's only like one trading pair of Ecomi on TradingView. Very interesting. But let's look at KuCoin first. Zoom out here. Honestly, this one doesn't look too bad. This kind of looks like a bull flag, to be honest. RSI is at 52, so that's, pretty average. This looks pretty strong to me. I don't think it's going to go down that much. I mean, it went down a lot today and already is recovering. This looks pretty strong to me. Kind of looks like a bull flag right here. Like it wants to break out or something. And, it's like near a relative high, and the RSI is not even that bad, so it's not even overbought or anything. Chart looks pretty good to me. Really not a bad time to go long, I would say. I would say the chart looks pretty bullish. I'm gonna be honest. It looks bullish to me. Kind of scary because it is near the relative high, but the technicals would say this is bullish, even though it is near a relative high here. So not financial advice, but looks pretty bullish to me. This chart looks pretty good to me. And let's look at let's look at Ecomi here. So here was a double topped, and now it's selling off. This would be a lot easier with support and resistance, but RSI is at 36, so it's getting into undervalued, oversold territory. And it may keep running to the downside here. Looks like it's catching support at the moment, right here, at the current price. Not a bad entry. Honestly, it's not a bad entry right here at 0.0057. But it does look like it can keep running to the downside here. A lot of bearish stuff. Double top, head and shoulders here. So it's not a bad entry, honestly. Right now it's not a bad entry. 0.0057. But definitely more downside potential. But I would say this is a good buying opportunity. Maybe not yet, but soon, in the short term, could be a good buying opportunity. It kind of looks bearish short term to me. Not too bearish, but slightly bearish, I would say, short term. Because this already pulled back pretty hard. So yeah, I would say Ekomai, slightly bearish short term here. But KuCoin looks pretty good. Continue to hold KuCoin and added to Ekomai. Alright, dude, yeah. Good play there. Yeah, KuCoin is either... KuCoin looks like a hold right now. I wouldn't sell it, because there is more upside potential. And this one looks like a pretty good buy here. And it might pull back a little lower, but... yeah, I would say it looks like a good buy here. If it comes down, I don't have support and resistance here, but it looks like another support would be like 0.0051. Anyway, if it pulls back, just keep adding, dude. Not financial advice. So I hope that answers the question, dude. Okay. So what is next? What is next? Ocugen. Yeah, it looks like TradingView is not cooperating with my computer today. Was not getting a lot of frames there, but it looks like it's better now. Let's get on to Ocugen. Okay. So here is OCGN Ocugen. This finishes at $6.45 today. That is down 9.15%. So this stock has been trending a lot lately. Top 10 on StockTwits for a while. And again, this was trending today, so we'll talk about it. So this is interesting because literally everything in the market was down today except for C19 related stocks, and I would consider this a C19 stock, and it's getting wrecked. So very disappointing. All of its counterparts, all of its competitors are mooning. This one gets wrecked. But there was a reason as to why this went down today. We have some pretty bad news, so let's take a look at that. So the news is that the FDA issued a clinical hold on the company's investigational new drug application to evaluate Covaxin. And Covaxin is their C19 vaccine. So yeah, really, really bad PR. The FDA orders the company to stop clinical trials, which is necessary if they want to get Covaxin on the market in North America. So yeah, really bad PR. Stock is down 9.15% today. And I will just say, and I think everyone already knows this, but the FDA is pretty rigged. You know, they're in bed with the pharmaceutical companies, the big ones at least. You know, Pfizer, Johnson and Johnson, Moderna, and also the politicians. So, in my opinion, it's all a machine. Ocugen has an uphill battle if they want to get approved. Still possible, but you know, I've come to realize the whole thing is rigged. Anyway, so not much else to say about that. Let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, we have a gap down at around 1230. So that would be a bullish indicator that is telling us this stock should come back up to 1230 eventually to fill that gap. And this did look like a cup and handle was forming. It looked like a cup was forming. But after today's price action, yeah, it looked like it was starting to bottom out and catch support. But after today's price action, this cup looked like it got broken here. So that's pretty disappointing. All right. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 665 and 635. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 665, $7, 740, 775, oops, 830, 860, 890, 930, 965, 990, 1025, 1085, 1135, $12, or 1205, my bad, 1205, 1255, 1295, 1360, 14, 1585, 1750, and then the high of 1877. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 635, 605, 530, and then 375. And there is support below 375, but we're not going to discuss that right now. Should not be too relevant. So if this breaks 530, that'd be pretty bad. Next support after 530 is 375. So very wide channel there. Anyway, so right now with this current price, 645, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 14 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get real wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks $14 to the upside. And to the downside, there is this very wide channel between 530 and 375. So if this breaks 530 to the downside, expect a significant increase in price action until this hits 375. So yeah, very wide channel between 530 and 375. So if it trades between there, expect significant price action. The RSI is currently at 36, so not quite oversold and undervalued, but quickly approaching that. So this could be a good buying. This could be a good buying opportunity coming up. And this did 36 million in volume today, which is actually below average, slightly below average. So that's a bit suspicious. Kind of makes me think that this price action today, that the sell-off today was a fluke. The sell-off today was not supported by the volume. Okay. So I'm just going to talk about the technical analysis here, not necessarily the catalysts coming up and the fundamentals. So it looked like 665 was some pretty strong support. It broke that. It also looks like 605 is some very strong support. So hopefully it doesn't break that. And after 605, the last support after 605 would be 530, and then if it breaks 530, this is going to go really, really bad. So certainly hope this holds up. At 605, hopefully it doesn't go lower than that. It actually hit that today. But if this does pull back to 530 and lower, it's going to go really, really bad. And eventually, this should run back up to 1230. It always has. Very volatile stock here. To me, this is a great stock to swing trade, not really to hold. So I know it looks... Come on. So I know it looks really scary right now, but eventually this should come back up to 1230. Don't know how long it's going to take, but eventually it should to fill the gap. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I could support the entry of $6. I think that's an excellent entry. No, not an excellent. I think that's a very, very good entry. Can't go too wrong entering at $6. From 6 up to 12.30, that's over a 100% upside. So a lot of upside potential from $6. Even 6.45. Not as good of a price, but still pretty decent entry there. So I could support going long at 6.45 and lower. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Just pretty scary, because although 6 is a good entry, this may come back down to 530 and maybe even 375. And if it does, then 6 won't look like, and if it does, then 6 really doesn't look like a great entry at all. But yeah, going long right here would be a medium risk, high reward play to me. Definitely still downside potential, but a lot more upside potential than downside potential. So it's definitely worth a shot here. So I can support going long. Just understand this is still very risky. This is still pretty risky. This could keep pulling back. But I really don't think it's going to go lower than 375. If you can get in at 375, that would be an excellent, excellent entry. Hopefully not. Hopefully it doesn't go back down there. But yeah, I would support going long at $6 and lower. Actually, so I would support going long at 6.45, this current price, and lower. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. The chart does look a lot more bullish than bearish right now. It does have downside potential, but I definitely don't think the risk is worth the reward here going short. I really don't think it's going to break 530. So from this current price, 645 down to 530. That'd be a what? That'd be like a 20% downside approximately. So decent downside potential, decent tendencies to be made to the downside. But again, there's over 100% upside potential here. So it's definitely not worth it to risk to get squeezed out to make 20% here. Just not too smart, not too logical. And yeah, just all the TA would suggest that this stock does look bullish, short term. So, yeah, I don't like the play of going short here. Doesn't make too much sense. Not too smart, so I would not do that, and I would not recommend going short here. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. Hang in there. This should come back up to 1230 eventually. So just hold, guys. And maybe even average down. Not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is OCGN Ocugen. Yeah, it was pretty tough to read this here. Because, like, it is bullish in the short term. But it definitely has more downside potential. It's going to 530. Hopefully not. But very real chance it does. Alright, next one. What's the next one? ISPC, right. Alright, last one, guys, or last important one, then we'll quickly do some honorable mentions, then onto the Yolos. So here is ISPC ISpecimen. This finishes at $17.51 today. That is up 71.67%. And right now, this is up $3 in the aftermarket here, up to $20.50. So the squeeze may not be over just yet. So this stock has been squeezing for 4 days now. Went from $5 all the way to almost $25 today. So 5-bagger there, 500%. Or 400%. So this stock has been low-key flying under the radar because although it's been squeezing, there hasn't been much social media sentiment about this. Not too many mentions on social media, on stock twits, until today. Today, this was trending top 10 on stock twits. So we'll cover it. So the reason why the squeeze started was because there was some very positive PR. This company, iSpecimen, was selected by the U.S. government to study the C19. Let's see if there's any news here. Yeah. Very general news. The government wants them to study the pandemic, the C19. But that was enough for the apes. So they piled in here and has been squeezing the stock for 4 days going now. What does this company do? They study the C19, dude. No, I think it's some sort of biotech company. Not sure what projects they have going on, but that's why it's squeezed, because they got granted, the government asked them to study the C19. Very general, I know. Very suspicious, if you ask me. So yeah. Looks like this is, so it still looks like this is, in a short squeeze here. Don't know how far it's going to run to the upside, but eventually it will have to come back down, so just be very careful, guys. As with all short squeezes. Someone's going to end up holding the bag. Make sure it's not you. But not much else to say, so let's go ahead and analyze here. What is this, $5? We'll just call it $5. So first of all, there is a gap up at $5. So that would be a bearish indicator. That would suggest that this stock will come back down to $5 eventually to fill that gap. May take a while. But usually the gaps do fill. So gap up, $5, bearish indicator. And that's about it. Yeah, alright. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 1830 and 1650. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1830 and then the high of 2467, which it set today. And if it blows past 2467, then it's onto the upside, onto uncharted territory, and the market will decide for itself what the stock is worth. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 1650, 1320, 1145, 1015, 890, 805, 720, 635, 570, 520, and then the low of 475. RSI is currently at 77, so that is overbought and overvalued, so be careful, guys. And this did 70 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this pump / squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys. So this is currently still squeezing. So this definitely does have more upside potential. But this will have to come down eventually, and it will come down just as fast as it went up. Right now, this is up in the aftermarket, so that is a bullish indicator going into Monday. That would suggest that this stock is going to keep running on Monday, if this holds up. So in the very short term, as in like the next few trading sessions, this could have more upside potential. It does not appear like the squeeze is done just yet. But in the longer short term, as in like the next few weeks, this definitely will pull back. So I guess the big question would be, is this going to keep squeezing on Monday? And the answer would be probably. You would have to watch the price action. Again, the post-market and pre-market action is a good indication of how the stock is going to trade. So I would say if this continues to run to the upside through the post-market here and the pre-market on Monday, then there's a very high chance this will continue to squeeze on Monday. If this pulls back from now until the market open on Monday, then there's a good chance the squeeze is over. So is this going to keep on squeezing? Probably, but just keep an eye on the price action. Anyway, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Again, this could keep squeezing to the upside, but personally, I think that it's just way too risky. This is already at a relative high. It can only keep on going so much longer. So, going long here would be a straight up gamble. I don't recommend it, but if you guys want to gamble, but if you guys want to do it, then sure, I can support it as long as you understand you are gambling. Going long here would be a high risk, high reward play. So do that at your own risk, guys. And the safer play, if you want to go long, would be to wait until this pulls back to 5 to fill the gap. Don't know how long it's going to take, but eventually it should pull back to 5. So no need to be an ape. And no need to be an ape. You can just be patient, and you will get a way, way better price if you just hold off a little bit. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, it does look like an excellent play to me, just not yet. I would say hold off until the end of the market on Monday. We don't know if this is going to keep squeezing or not, but whether it does or it doesn't, end of the day Monday would be an excellent entry. You're either going to get an extremely good entry if this does keep squeezing, or you're going to get a really good entry if this pulls back. Like I said, it should pull back to 5. So, I mean, at this current price, $17.50, that's a long way to the downside. That'd be what? Like 70. That'd be like around a 70% downside. A lot of tendies to be made to the down. A lot of downside potential. A lot of tendies to be made. So wherever this is trading at, end of the day, Monday, that's an excellent entry, and I would support that. You should be able to make some fat tendies here on the short side. So, again, I wouldn't go for it just yet, but after all the craziness, after all the price action and the craziness settles down on Monday, that would be a great time to enter. And again, other than that, very high RSI, all-time high, a lot of bearish indicators here. So, make sure to load up on the short side before this goes timber, because it will eventually, very soon. Okay. So congratulations to everyone who made money on the stock today and the past few days. Consider taking profits if you're up. Not financial advice, but like I said, looks extremely bearish in the short term. Someone's going to end up holding the bag. Make sure it's not you. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is ISPC ISpecimen. Alright, guys. So I feel like I'm talking a lot, even though we didn't go through that much. And these charts are kind of confusing, but, you know, I don't have my full A game here today. Still a little tired from yesterday, but we got through it, guys. So appreciate you guys. And let's take a look at some honorable mentions before we move on to the Yolos. We have NRX Pharmaceuticals, NRXP. So I remember shorting this one, but this is up 50% today. I don't know why. Probably some C19 related stuff. Yep. I guess they also have a vaccine. BFRI Life, is that their vaccine? Alright, so they have a vaccine, and there's a study that came out. It has good results against the Delta variant. But now there's no more. Now we're not even concerned about the Delta variant, right? We're concerned about the new variant, literally and figuratively. So NRXP going up C19 because of C19. Then there's BFRI. Not sure why this is up. BFRI. Biofrontiera. No idea why this is up. Well, this got a price upgrade, so. Anyway. Yeah, another honorable mention. BFRI up 51%. All these, yeah, everything up today. So everything is big red except for the C19 stocks. Those are all mooning today. So, yeah, guys, that is the stock market. Disgusting stuff. But let's get on to the Yolos now. So it's 2:33. So what, an hour and a half? Let's try to finish around 2 or 3. Make it a 2-hour show. And yeah, once again, guys, I didn't expect too many people to show up today. You know, Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving, early show. So, you guys are the real ones. Really, really appreciate you guys. All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull up the Yolos. This should be pretty fun today. All right. So let's see here. So today should be pretty fun. We have a few memes here and a bunch of vaccine YOLOs. We got Moderna, Pfizer, BioNTech, and then one AMC YOLO. So nothing too serious. Should be fun, guys. Let's do it. So let's start off with the memes. Well, we got one meme. This one's by Ass Kickin' Chicken. They say, I'ma just post this in hopes of the market turning green. So, here's our favorite trader here. Forgot his name already, but this guy is a living legend, a living meme, especially in Wall Street Bets. Unfortunately, this doesn't work. CNBC needs to post this guy, not any random ape on the internet. So, yeah, you can hope this will turn the market green, but it's not. Worth a shot, though. Worth a shot. I thought this was hilarious. Let's read some comments. Don't abuse the prophet in such a manner. Absolutely. You can't do that. That's a violation of the third Artard commandment. Thou shalt not use his face in vain. Yeah, see? I feel the same way as all these other apes. You can't just post this guy and expect it to work. It's not going to work like that. It has to be legit. CNBC or Yahoo Finance or someone has to post it. Some news outlet. You can't just post it as an ape and expect this to work. But it was a good shot. It was a good shot. This is great, though. Alright, moving on. Is it still loading? What's going on here? All right, this one is by Mr. Haphazard 1. They say, who's the artard with the December 1st 420 puts lol? Okay, so this is not a play on this guy's part, but he's observing the options chain here. And we see December 1st, which is next week, someone traded 30,000 puts 420 strike on SPY. What in the hell? So, very interesting. Either a straight up gamble, YOLO FD, or this guy knows something we don't know. But, you know, even after today's go, SPY is at like 460, right? Yeah. We'll just call it 460. So, very, very slim chance this goes down to 420 in a week. So this is an absurd play here. Like I said, either just straight up ape gambling, FD degeneracy, YOLO, or someone knows something we don't know, and this is going to go really bad. Definitely hope this was just an FD YOLO. But, yeah. Absurd play here. Probably going to lose a lot of money. But great stuff, great stuff. Alright, moving on to the actual plays here. A lot of vaccine plays. So this one is by Thomas91. They say, Happy Black Friday from a Vietnamese artard. Should I sell or hold my Moderna calls? Okay. So here we have 200 calls for Moderna at the 270 strike. Expiring December 3rd. So, is that next week? Yeah, next week. Next Friday. 1 week to go. So this was a $225,000 YOLO. And right now he's up $725,000. 321%. Insane, insane. A bit of an FD. This was a 2-week FD, so I don't really encourage this. It was a good strike. Decent strike, actually. Decent strike. Bad expiration, but very well timed. So overall, decent play. But very risky. Don't really advise you guys to do this unless you can afford to lose the money. But, yeah. At the moment, Moderna's at, what, 330? Yeah, 330. So right now, Moderna's at 330. So he's asking, should he hold for another week or just sell here? Personally, I think you should just sell everything. I mean, you made 300% in a week. You know, $750,000 in a week here. That's insane. And there's no shame in just cutting here and securing the gains. I mean, I certainly don't think it's going to go back to 270 in a week. But this very well could be the most these contracts are worth. Either way, he should be fine. This should not expire out of the money. That'd be insane. But right now, I would say just cut everything, or at least cut the cost basis and let it ride. So even if something ridiculous does happen, the absolute worst that can happen is you lose your initial cost basis. But personally, I do think it's going to pull back. The chart looks kind of bearish in the short term. So the safer play and the more logical play would be to cut everything and secure the gains. That's what I would do. But yeah, either way, you should be all right. Whether you cut everything, cut the cost basis, let it ride, or just let it ride, he should be all right. But I think to maximize value, I would just cut it all here. And even if it does go up, can't complain about 320%. That's insane. So, Thomas91, thanks for posting. Congrats to you. So far, not over yet, but you're in the driver's seat here. Very ballsy play. Not the greatest strike price, or not the greatest expiration, but decent strike and good timing. So it worked out here. But yeah, this was very, very risky. Glad it worked out. And yeah, like I said, at this point, either way you go, whatever you do, you should be printing some fat tendies. But I think the best play would be to cut everything. But no matter what happens, please post updates. So good luck to you. And yeah, look forward to an update, dude. Alright, this one is by Teddy9825. They say mRNA, Moderna, almost 1,500%. Damn. Alright, so here we got... So this one's even more risky than the last one. This is crazy. So here we got 2 calls for Moderna. $300 strike, expiring December 3rd, next week. These were purchased Wednesday. So you can't really get too much more FD than this. So this was a $500 YOLO. $500 YOLO, and right now he's up about $8,000. 1,468%. So as for the play itself, this is pretty bad in my opinion. Bad strike, $300 strike. That is insane, insane. He needed this to go to 300 in like 1.5 weeks from what, like 230. So he needed a 25% gain in 2 weeks. Very unlikely, but it happened. And it was well timed, so I give him that. But overall, pretty bad play in general. He just got pretty lucky here, which is all you need sometimes. But I definitely don't encourage you guys to make a play like this. This is not typical. Most of the time, you're going to lose your money. Anyway, so, similar situation like the last guy. A week to go. And so what do you do from this point? So in a week, this definitely could pull back to 300. This one is not as safe as the last guy. The strike was 270 for the last guy. This one, this very well could pull back to 300 in a week. You know, that's about 10%. So I think this one is pretty obvious here. Personally, I would cut everything because you're up 1,500%. That is insane. And like I said, there's a good chance this expires out of the money. So I don't see what he would be going for by holding this. I think this is probably the max the contracts are going to be worth. That's why I would cut it, everything. But you can also cut the cost basis, let it ride, if you really want to be a degenerate and gamble. But you got to know when to hit the sell button. This is when you hit the sell button. Imagine that. Like, you let it ride, and then you lose your 1,500%. That'd be sick. So, yeah, this one is obvious. Either cut everything or cut the cost basis, let it ride. But I think it's a lot better to cut everything right here. Fat tendies. Don't get too greedy, dude. Secure the gains. So, Teddy9825, thanks for posting. Congrats to you so far. Not over yet, but you're in a great position here. And as for the play itself, it's not that great. It's pretty bad, to be honest. But hey, you got lucky. And so, awesome, dude. And yeah, at this point, I would say sell. I would say sell everything, but please at least sell the cost basis. But I think the obvious play is to sell everything here. I don't know what you're going for anymore. You got to be very happy with these gains. Don't push it, dude. Just secure the gains and be happy. But yeah, thanks for posting. Great content. Congrats to you so far. And please post updates. All right, 3 more. This one is by Glad Historian 1000. They say to sell or not to sell. That is the question. That's everyone's question. You sing money, 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 like the Donald Trump song, right? Like The Apprentice. Money, 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 money. Sell. Yep, absolutely. See, this is the difference between like crayon eating apes and like smart apes. Is the smart apes know when to sell. Crayon eating apes are just degenerates and let it ride, and they lose everything. Like, that was not supposed to happen in the first place. Moderna was not supposed to go to 300 in one day. That is insane. So, I don't know why you would... Like, you got to be happy with that. Anyway, moving on here. So, we got 2 calls for Pfizer. No, my bad. 2 strategies. All right, we got a lot of calls here. We have 10 calls for the $50 strike and 140 calls for the $60 strike expiring. They both expire January 21st, 2022. So this was a $11,000 YOLO. Yep, $11,000 YOLO. Right now he's up almost $12,000. So 107% gain here. So as for the play itself, well, let's check it out. Pfizer, 54. And a gap up. Alright, so as for the play itself, I'm not sure when these were purchased, but, you know, they're pretty good strikes. And they're decent strikes and decent expirations. And it was timed very well. So I do like this play. This is not a super FD YOLO. This seems to be very well planned and executed. So I like the play. I like the play a lot. Like, unlike the other 2 guys, those were just straight up gambles. This was legit. Like, planned and executed. This is not an ape play here, which is the way you're supposed to do things. But to sell or not to sell, I think you should sell. If we look at the chart here, this is still out of the money. Well, it's in the money for 50, but out of the money for 60. And there's a gap at 50, let's just call it 52. And most of his money is for the $60 strike. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to say because you can let it ride for 2 more months, but there's no guarantees it'll finish at 60. So, you know, over 100%, to me, just cut it. Just cut it. Because this is still very risky. And I would just elect to secure the gains before anything crazy happens. Yeah, I would elect to go for the sell button here. But that's just me. I'm more conservative, more safe. But, yeah. So, Glad Historian 1000, thanks for posting. Great content. Congrats to you so far. And, yeah, the play itself, very, very nice. I like it a lot, dude. Pretty good strikes, pretty good expiration, and great timing. So, overall, good play. I like it. And at this point, to sell or not to sell, I would say sell. Maybe it's not the right answer, but it's the safest option. And 100%, got to be happy with that, dude. So, I personally would just take the gains here and move on. But no matter what happens, please post updates. Want to see how you handled this one. So thanks for posting. Great content. Good luck to you, man. Alright, this one is by D Comics. They say added 1 BNTX call on Wednesday before the market close. Wish I bought more. Just exited at 370. Take the profits. Damn right, take the profits. So, this one is already over, but yeah. 1 call for BNTX, which is BioNTech, which is Pfizer's vaccine. Pfizer didn't actually make their vaccine. They just bought the rights to it, and they manufacture it. So, kind of an FD here. 3-week FD. This is, so we got 1 call, 305 strike. Expiring December 10th. So, yeah. These were bought on Wednesday, so 2.5 week FD. Let me see buy on tech here. 350. Okay. So, good strike. I like the strike. Not the best expiration, but good timing. So, this was an FD, but pretty well executed FD. I give him that. I do like the play. I like this one. Somewhat risky, though. But yeah, this was a $2,000 YOLO, and right now he's up about 5,300. 268%. And the chart, I'm not loving this chart. It kind of looks like a cup and handle, and there is a gap up here today. So, fortunately, I don't have to analyze if it's a good or bad play to hold or sell, because he already sold. So, this guy does not strike me as a crayon-eating ape. Seems to have a decent amount of experience with options here. So, yeah, he hit the sell button. It's over. Cashed out for 268%. Congrats, man. So, yeah, guys. Great example of when to hit the sell button. Gotta hit the sell button. So, yeah. 268% in a day. Awesome. Awesome, dude. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Don't get too greedy. Secure the gains. So, D Comics, thanks for posting. Great content. Congratulations to you, man. Very, very well done. I really, really like this play. Good strike. Good expiration. Well, good strike, decent expiration, and good timing. So, very well done. And very well deserved. Congrats, man. Enjoy. Thanks for the content. Thanks for posting. All right, last one. By January's very own. They say self-explanatory. All right. So this is for AMC. These were bought in, July? July 13th. So, yeah. We got 45 calls for AMC. 125 strike expiring December 17th. So, we got 3 weeks to go here. So, kind of a leaps. It's a short leaps. It was a 5-month option. Not my favorite, but decent, I guess. Now, well, all right, let's back up. So this was a, this appears to be, this was around a, $26,000 YOLO, 26K YOLO, and right now he's down 24.7K, 24,700 bucks, down 95%.
Good.
All right, so the play itself, straight up really bad strike, 125 AMC. What the hell, dude? Decent expiration, 5 months out, so I'll give him that, but timing's kind of irrelevant because this is just such a bad strike. But yeah, pretty bad play, way too ambitious. And yeah, at this point, it's pretty self-explanatory, like you said. I'm glad he's laughing about it though. So I guess he could afford to take the L. That's good. Don't afford money. Don't make investments you can't afford to lose, guys. Or don't gamble what you can't afford to lose. Yeah, at this point, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Ain't no way AMC is going to 125 in 3 weeks. So still got 1,400 in value here. Cut it, dude. Have to cut it. If you don't, it's going to zero. So very unfortunate you lost all this money here, but you still got some value here. Save face, cut it, and I don't know. Try again. But yeah, really not much else to say about this one. This is pretty cut and dry here. So January's very own. Thank you for posting. sorry for your loss. Very disgusting, but let's be real. This was pretty bad. Very bad expiration, very bad strike. Expiration's not too bad, but this is just way out of the money. Too ambitious here. And yeah, at this point, only one thing to do, and that's to cut your losses, because if you don't, it's going to zero. Most definitely. He's laughing on the outside, crying on the inside. Yeah, like the clown. I don't have the clown, but it's like the it's that gif of the black clown when he's drawing on himself. It's pretty funny. Seems like he has a sense of humor though. You gotta laugh at yourself, even though it does hurt inside. You gotta laugh at yourself when it comes to stuff like this, because it is pretty funny. I don't know what he was thinking. 125 strike. But yeah, only thing to do at this point, cut the loss. If you don't, it's going to zero. So January's very own. Thanks for posting. Great content. Appreciate your sacrifice, dude. In the name of content. So yeah, dude. Good luck to you in the future. Hope you make your money back. Go apply for Wendy's or something. I'll give him the dumpster. But I think people are sleeping on GME. They are. GME is not... People don't talk about GME very much anymore. Still very much alive. But yeah. Anyway, guys. So it is 2:59. So we went 2 hours here today. So yeah, finished right on time. So yeah, interesting show today. Didn't think too many people were going to show up, but appreciate the people who did. Marvin, Low Roller, and PZ. You guys are the real MVPs, as always. And yeah, that was a pretty good show. Pretty good show. Not too much to go over, but we got through a lot of stuff. And you know what? I hear a siren. We actually got through the whole show with no sirens. I think that's a first ever. Let's give that some applause. I don't know what's up with my frames. I'm not getting too many frames here. Computer's not cooperating today. But yeah, that's it, guys. Good stuff, good stuff. So thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Pretty chill show. And yep, about to go see the Knicks. About to go see the Knicks. Let's go Knicks. The hell's wrong with my camera? No frames. But yeah, that's it, guys. So anything else before we get out of here? Questions, comments, concerns about stonks or about real life? Any charts you guys want me to look at? GME is more likely to pop again come end of the year. Yeah, it's very much alive, very much alive. But you don't hear about it at all anymore. Stock twits, social media, Wall Street bets. No one cares about GME anymore. It's crazy. But they care about AMC and Ocugen. Alright. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Kind of a weird show. We went 1 o'clock. That's the first time ever. But yeah, thank you guys for making it. Thank you guys for joining me today. So a chill way to end the week. Black Friday. Hope you guys find some good deals. And yeah, we'll be back at it on Monday. Got to do these videos. I didn't do Wednesday's video, so I got to do that. And then I'll do today's video. Hopefully I can get that out tomorrow. No promises tonight, because I'm about to go see the Knicks and have a great time. But yeah. Anything else, guys? Going once. Going twice. I don't know why these frames are so bad. What is up with these frames today? Oh, educated fool. I had no idea you were here, dude. You didn't say anything. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining. I know it was pretty difficult to make today. 1 o'clock show. And, people doing their own thing. Post-Thanksgiving, Black Friday. So thank you guys for taking the time out to join me today. Really, really appreciate you guys. Seriously. Alright, so I guess let's get out of here. Frames are dropping, but I guess we gotta make do. Whatever. Alright. Maybe I'll just re-record the outro later. Anyway, let's get out of here. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. Oops. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.